live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards. To the paint, and finished off by Avdia.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screening role.
Where, no good. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Klingon. Pass to Kamare. Lillard outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now Lillard, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Sacramento off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Back to Ware. Here's Butler. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
To stop the drought, Portland grabs the miss. Butler with the steal. Here's Carter. Makes it off the glass.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pushing it up. A pull-up. Sabonis. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is what Sabonis excels at, cleaning up the garbage on the offensive glass.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off the shot. Unloads. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 11.
And stolen by Sharp. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now, here's Butler. Nothing on the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
To the inside. Portland's shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Outside Butler. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Good on the three-point shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis at the elbow. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Not a lot of players look as comfortable with the ball inside as Sabonis. He's a throwback.
There's the screen. Here's Lillard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Down low. And it's Ball slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, Olynyk will roam around the perimeter hunting for threes.
Back to Henderson. Here's Kamara. Scoreless thus far. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
And it's Connect in the corner. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Olynyk. Bull can't hit. The Kings trail. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
Oh, good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
They set the screen. Here's Henderson. Simmons pulls it in.
seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And stolen by Simmons. And he drives in. Can't get the reverse flush. Trailblazers trailed by 5. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up with the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And staying with the plays, Sabonis.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And it's blocked. They get it back. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of play.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
In spite of his size, Lillard's a tenacious rebounder. He'll battle you down low.
Here's Ware. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Ware's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento up 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Sacramento leading by 5. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And it's Butler missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Fires the 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Back to Lillard. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 3. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lillard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Trailblazers. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third. Oh, man. Sharpe makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The Kings leading. Pass to Carter. Here's Butler. No good there.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. Portland leading. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Kevin, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, listen, Deni Avdija is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
Sharp, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And stolen by Bol. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Outside for Robinson. Outside, Avdija. Pass to Sharp. Shoots. And Portland again with the bucket.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Simmons. And again, unable to change momentum here. And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Stan? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that end. But it's on these players to execute, and that'll be the challenge.
And, guys, once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. Love seeing him play with this much confidence.
And here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Oh, he misses the dunk. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Finished off the break. Sharp's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Moody. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And they continue to control the glass. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Larson. Still without a basket.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Trailblazers.
Portland, 45.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Trailblazers leading by 8. Now Lillard. Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. The Trailblazers making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Butler. Lillard with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It's deflected. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here's Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And to talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Back to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Sharp. Over Carter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
With the fadeaway.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
And we've become used to this kind of consistent scoring output from Sabonis. He can be this important of a player.
Butler with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break.
And we talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And he gets that one to go.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Lillard with it. And the layup is off. And stolen by Sharp. Sabonis with the steal. Simmons, he gets it to go.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And Sharp, and just miss after miss right now. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard left side. Oh, the slam dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Now Lillard. Puts it up. Oh, the jumper goes.
Does anyone love the big moments more than Damian Lillard? I don't think so.
Nice move. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
Screen by Bol. Lots of room. The putback. Saves him with the putback.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bol there with a big basket.
Lillard outside. Puts up the three. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Now Sharp. They set the pick. Now Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Cleared away by Sabonis.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And they get it back. Butler fires. And he misses the J. And taken away by Ellis. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.